A study last year, which came out in the news just a couple weeks ago, showing that the percentage of young men ages 18 to 29, 63% of them are not in a relationship. That is, they're not married, they're not in a steady relationship, they're not dating, they're single. 63%, nearly 2 out of 3. These trends towards singleness, not being in relationships, not being married, is bad for our society, it's bad for the individuals. And this should alarm people that as we continue down this road, these figures only appear as though they're likely going to be getting worse. As more and more men are checking out of dating, losing interest in marriage, data also shows that they are less likely to pursue it at all. And this bodes very poorly for our society. I think we have to acknowledge that our principles in place for dating, for relationships, for sex, for intimacy, these changes that we've instituted in our society are not working well. And our only way is to undo many of the things that we have done and get back on a course that does work to support marriages, relationships, and family life.
I'd be like, no, it didn't work. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do, you guys? Like, oh my God, like, fuck, I need to go to church. I don't know. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm so tired of this. Like, that's what I would be doing. Like, can we stop being fake in this fucking world before I have a conniption fit? Do you know what I fucking mean? So it's kind of like, actually, I feel bad for her, but it's hard to feel bad for the fake positivity movement. Like, literally, the fake positivity ass movement. Like, let's just be more real. Like, there's no way you're happy. Just show something, show some realness. You cannot, you know what I mean?
Have men given up on women? It seems that way when women are increasingly engaging in behaviors that detract from traditional femininity. Many women today have numerous partners, sport questionable tattoos and piercings, and exhibit an unappealing attitude. Spending time around modern women often reveals them to be loud, mean, sarcastic, and dull. They prioritize showcasing their physical appeal through TikTok videos and revealing clothing, while their lives revolve around garnering likes on social media. Adding to this is the biased legal system that tends to favor women, regardless of their behavior, especially in marriage. This system encourages bad behavior and poses a risk for men considering a relationship with a modern woman. One concerning trend is the state's increasing involvement in redistributing resources from men to women outside of marriage. Merely being in a relationship for a certain period can be considered a de facto marriage, entitling the woman to rights similar to those of a divorced woman. Modern women are not only lacking in character, but can also be more dangerous than rattlesnakes. This societal shift is diminishing male attraction and turning what should be an enjoyable and abundant dating experience into something scarce and unappealing. It's understandable why many men would consider giving up on relationships with modern women. The mental and emotional toll is simply not worth it. The mainstream narrative in psychology aligns with this sentiment, advocating for letting go of things that do not serve one's well-being. Marriage, in particular, is seen as a risky endeavor for men, given the high divorce rates and the legal framework that often results in men losing half of their assets. This reality forces men to approach relationships with caution and distrust, further discouraging them from pursuing long-term commitments. As men were striving to establish their careers in their 20s, many women of the same age group showed little interest, preferring older, more established men. This dynamic has contributed to the disillusionment and frustration many men feel towards modern dating and relationships. Now that we're in our 30s and beyond, with established or nearly established careers, men often view women as used up and of little value for marriage. A man who has worked hard to build his business doesn't want the added baggage and drama of a ready-made family. We desire a partner who is independent and doesn't rely on her ex for approval or financial support. The idea of taking on stepchildren who may reject us while shouldering financial responsibilities is unappealing. Statistics show that the average age at which women marry, if they do at all, is now around 30, up from 27 in 2008. This trend is likely to continue as women achieve greater financial independence and have access to technologies like egg freezing that extend their fertility. Interestingly, a recent dating trend has emerged where more people are choosing not to date. This shift towards being consciously single has been particularly noticeable since 2022. A study by Bumble found that 53% of people changed their views on dating during the pandemic, realizing that it's okay to be without a partner, at least for a while. This trend reflects a more mindful and intentional approach to dating, with people choosing to remain single and focusing on personal growth and fulfillment. Even some celebrities are embracing the consciously single trend. Emma Watson, Lizzo, Selena Gomez, and Ariana Grande have all spoken about the benefits of being consciously single. As one woman explained, being single is not about searching for love, but about developing a positive relationship with oneself. This shift towards embracing singlehood is likely to continue shaping the future of dating. However, not all upcoming dating trends are positive. One concerning trend is woke fishing, where someone pretends to be socially aware or woke to attract potential partners. Another emerging phenomenon is fexting, which experts predict will become more common in the coming years. Fexting refers to using technology to communicate during disagreements or fights in a relationship. While convenient, the effectiveness and healthiness of fexting depend on the individuals involved. Ghosting, on the other hand, is a trend that has been around for a while. It involves one person abruptly cutting off communication with another, typically after a few dates, leaving the other person feeling ignored and confused. According to a prominent sociologist, the act of avoiding rejection has been a part of human behavior for as long as humans have existed, and it doesn't seem likely to change. Ghosting, likened to Justin Bieber, appears to be a dating trend that is here to stay, especially as long as people have many dating options and a reluctance to engage in uncomfortable conversations. It reflects a natural tendency to opt for the path of least resistance. Additionally, the concept of dry dating has gained traction, particularly in 2022. A Bumble survey found that 34% of single daters expressed a greater willingness to go on sober dates post-pandemic, with 62% believing that such dates could lead to forming more authentic connections. This shift suggests a potential move away from traditional bar settings to more casual venues like parks and cafes. The influence of TikTok on dating trends has been significant. The platform has become a hub for discussing and disseminating these trends, with users sharing insights and experiences. This trend is likely to continue, shaping our understanding and language around modern dating. As relationship expert Laurel Holmes noted, the collaborative nature of TikTok provides a sense of community and validation, helping individuals navigate the complexities of modern relationships. According to Tinder's Future of Dating Report 2023, published in May this year, 18-25-year-olds, Gen Z, are revolutionizing dating in a way unmatched by any previous generation. 69% of Gen Z individuals believe they are reshaping dating standards for the future, and over half of millennials agree that dating is healthier for today's 18-25-year-olds than it was when they were that age. Faye Iosotaluno, Tinder's COO, noted, "In 2023, Tinder is predominantly used by Gen Z, a group that continues to influence society and challenge norms across various sectors. Their impact on the workplace, retail, technology, politics, and culture is unprecedented." However, despite the popularity of dating apps like Tinder, some criticize them as overhyped. They argue that these apps are more accurately labeled as hookup apps, lacking the depth needed for meaningful connections. Simply swiping through photos and reading brief bios that list travel locations and TV preferences may not provide genuine insights into a person's character or compatibility. Some find the process of using these apps tedious, preferring the spontaneity and authenticity of in-person interactions. Dating apps are often compared to fast food, offering quick and convenient options, but lacking the depth and quality of a traditional sit-down meal. While they may satisfy immediate desires, they may not fulfill deeper needs for connection and understanding. These trends and perspectives offer a glimpse into the evolving landscape of dating and relationships in 2023 and 2024, highlighting both the positive and negative aspects of modern dating culture. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.